You said that you kind of talked about, separating or whatever when she got into bed or after you woke up.
Yeah.
When did that start?
So that happened in the 5 weeks that we were, like, when she was in North Carolina and I was back here.
And when did she leave for North Carolina? What was that date?
June 26th.
So the end of June?
Yeah.
Okay. And she leaves in June, and that's when, what?
Yeah, like, being, like, when we were talking and everything and texting and calling each other, like, we could feel, like, there was, like, that disconnect there. And, like, over that period of time, like, our conversations were shorter, text messages were a little bit less, like more like emotional type thing, more less lovey-dovey type things.
So explain, like, even before June, was there any other issues as far as your relationship goes? Or, I mean, everyone goes through ups and downs in marriage. But
Like over a year ago, it was more of like, I could see that maybe it wasn't like as hot and heavy as like, as it was when we first met, that spark and everything like that. But like you say, ups and downs marriages, like, they have their lulls and they have their highs. And like, I was hoping that we can just like, it would just work itself out, like.
It's hard with babies and,
Yeah, when the kids are involved, it's a little bit harder, a lot harder.
And just as far as like your time away from your spouse and, just trying to make time for them and, give them emotional attention and that kind of stuff. I know that kind of can get strained. Did you feel that once you started having kids, or, did you feel that even before?
Yeah, we didn't like go out on dates really a whole lot after we had kids, because we're just, kids monopolize a lot of your time, like, you take up a lot. So it's like, you want to focus, like, right on your kids all the time. And that's what we did, and we didn't really focus on ourselves much. And I think that's where, like, I'm not going to blame the kids for a disconnection or anything, but, like, yeah, we focused, like, on the kids, like, all the time. But, like, and then, like, as our relationship got longer and longer, it was more of, like I could feel that disconnect that was there. Like, when they talk, like, we didn't have those deep conversations anymore, like, anything like that. But like that's when it kind of all started, and I was hoping that maybe it just worked itself out. And being like those 5 weeks when she was in North Carolina and I was here, like, I could feel it more.
Like, tell me about that. What do you mean by that?
So like, you could feel like the disconnect more, like, in the conversations we were having, and like they were just short, and like it felt like like when we were texting each other, and nothing was the same as far as that goes. Like, calling each other, nothing was the same. And when I got there, that's when you can kind of all, like, when we were talking, it was just nothing.
Yeah, tell me about that. Like, what did it seem like when you got out there finally?
Yeah, like when I got out there, it was just like, you could feel like, get to the airport, just wrap the kids, like, around, they come running through the alarm and everything. They were running through a place they couldn't even run into. And gave them a big old hug and everything, and then, like, gave Shanann a hug and everything, and just, like, you can just feel it start from there, like, everything just felt, like, different.